My dog!
Osmo, you've got to snap out of it!
The boat is scrambled!
Peter!
This is an historic battle! The last stand of nowhere! They'll be building us statues for this!
Next time, you're on your own!
Not going into the light this time, little buddy!
Zonked out weirdos deserve it!
We gotta keep them off Cosmo!
Let's worry about keeping them off of us first!
Why does the dog not mind blaster?
I don't think he's in there no more!
I was just trying to wake him up! Feels like I've been shooting that big bot for hours!
We need to focus on taking it down!
This is an historic battle! The last stand of nowhere! They'll be building us statues for this!
Having fun preying on the weak?
They have seized the rodent! Do not let them convert him! Brutify him, Brute!
I guess this means there's no nowhere resistance!
We're the resistance now! Breathing room,
Brute says if you mess with
Let's
the
do
dog,
this.
you get the thorns!
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
Things built tough! We need to really pile it on!
Why does the dog not mind blaster?
Something's wrong with him!
They grabbed the lump!
Man, are we even putting a dent in the sky? I am trying to destroy! Rip him a new one!
On it!
Ah, ha, ha! There goes the arm!
That big robot is a serious problem! The machine needs a charge! Let's oblige!
Ah, ha! Look who's flirting with the assassin!
Violent it's being
It's got my
tested!
name on it! Might want to check on that, Peter!
I am in your debt, Peter Quill! Go get him, Tiger! Why does the dog not mind blaster?
Something's wrong with him!
We're barely scratching the big thing's paint!
I guess this means there's no nowhere resistance!
I wasn't expecting it!
My great strength goes underutilized! Feels like I've been shooting that big bot for hours!
I got all these toys, I'm just dying to use!
Drop it on him! This is an historic battle! The last stand of nowhere! They'll be building us statues for this! Help, Drax!
What the fuck are you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so is Drax. And I ain't going inside this fleabag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Hey, buddy. Are you,
before it's too late.
Wait! He's still in there. I can hear him.
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind. He's there.
Oh, Clark, it just shoot the nuts!
Easy, bud. Friends, remember?
Is Peter Quill? Cosmo knows never lie.
Yeah, buddy. It's me. It's all of us.
Where is Cosmo smelled? Smell of nowhere.
Where else would we be, Furbrain? His mind is addled. Or he is simply a dog.
He doesn't see us. He's still in the promise.
Cosmo, where are you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is back. Doma, how you say? Home.
He's talking about Earth.
Smell of fresh grass. Feeling of dirt between paws. No psychic burden, just walkies for going. And the ball for fetching.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Nowhere is your home. Right here and now.
Nowhere is nothing. Dead heads, mind for scrap.
It's way more than that. This place is special.
If by met you mean I saved your bark, then... yeah, we met here.
It's true. Nowhere was first place since Earth. Cosmo not feel like stray dog. First time, Cosmo forget what was lost.
This place is a haven for misfits like us. Like you. It's home. Earth is just some rock where you were born.
It's not about rock. It's about what Cosmo had on rock. Foot of bed for sleeping, belly for rubbing, color with name.
You miss being someone's property?
Cosmo not property. Belong to family. Then one day, family gone. Men in suits send Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dog years for those he lost. But yet...
You had owners. It sounds like they gave you up.
What about your puppies, Cosmo? They're your family.
Cosmo young or...
They're here, man. And they're counting on you. For love, for protection.
But humans call for Cosmo to heal. Must be loyal.
Those pups actually need you. Be loyal to them. Don't abandon them in space the way you were.
Cosmo would never.
But you have. They're somewhere here on Nowhere. Maybe needing your help right now.
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Peter Quill is right. Cosmo human have no smell.
They are wicked perversions. You must bite them with all your might.
Be gone! Cosmo not fetch your lies.
That's it, buddy. You tell him.
Nowhere is Cosmo home be. His pups, his family, will protect at all costs.
Sick him, boy.
Should we help him? I mean, we may need him.
I am optimistic for the beast's recovery.
Cosmo's got his mission. We've got ours. Let's get to the Cortex. You think he'll be okay?
He's got a thick coat.
All right, I still got access codes from when me and Groot were on vacation.
You mean when you quit the team?
Why do you always gotta be so... Clark! Attacking Scratch Snatchers! Ah!
Cosmo changed the codes.
I guess so.
All right, people. Let's find another way through.
Perhaps you entered the code incorrectly. I have made the same mistake.
With those sausage fingers? Of course you have. These nimble digits don't make mistakes.
The way the the church spreads their faith tech everywhere. It's like some weird disease.
I am Groot.
Groot says if it's a disease, it's a pretty one.
I am Groot.
Groot's right. This is a really old mining settlement. Everything was nice and crumbly even before the church shot everything to hell.
I am Groot.
Drax, can you handle this?
An intriguing texture. I fear I will regret this.
Just don't start kicking up dust.
So, stolen codes, jail time. What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We picked up a job from a Signog at Mantlos, while you were off looking for the mutt.
What job?
The less you know, the better. The Flark was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not on Earth.
Whatever they're doing, I think they just took it to the next level.
Ritual must be starting soon.
Good question, bud. How do we know we can even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady. Too bad she ditched us.
To save her people.
Raker said Nikki chose nowhere for the ritual, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time letting that one go.
But that means Magus chose it. Probably because of the Cortex and how it can provide instant access to all believers everywhere.
Yuck.
I am so done with brains and the Universal Church of crap.
Guardian of Galaxy, Cosmo is owing Bolshoi death.
Welcome back! Hey, we've got an army of church dudes between us and the Cortex. You coming?
Yeah, Cosmo is retaking Tower of Security, where his pops are hiding. Without power, nowhere is being lost. Pops too.
Gotcha! Be careful up there, buddy!
Guardian of Galaxy, Cosmo is owing Bolshoi death.
Welcome back! Hey, we've got an army of church dudes between us and the Cortex. You coming?
Yeah, Cosmo is retaking Tower of Security, where his pops are hiding. Without power, nowhere is being lost. Pops too.
Gotcha! Be careful up there, buddy!
Watch the large one's explosive!
Start the shield is defined! Enough already!
You open said it, let's kill this guy! Stay clear of the mines!
Wipe them out! The sooner we get off this plane, the better!
Is this even safe to walk on?
How many times have I saved your butt now?
Our great leader has perished! Well, I need assistance!
Guardian of Galaxy, Cosmo is owing Bolshoi death.
Welcome back! Hey, we've got an army of church dudes between us and the Cortex. You coming?
Yeah, Cosmo is retaking Tower of Security, where his pops are hiding. Without power, nowhere is being lost. Pops too.
Gotcha! Be careful up there, buddy!
It is acceptable to ask for help! Thanks, Big T! Peter Quill has fallen!
Guardian of Galaxy, Cosmo is owing Bolshoi again.
Welcome back! Hey, we've got an army of church gears between us and the Cortex. You coming?
Нет, Cosmo is retaking power and security where his pots are hiding. Without power, nowhere is being lost. Pots too.
Gotcha. Be careful up there, buddy.
The big one has thrown mine! And the fuck comes to die on this train!
This is so weird! Rocket! Fireworks! Drax-O-Claw! What's down that giant freight train?
Probably the most horrible way to die on nowhere!
That floaty mine guy is really starting to tick me off!
You all but said it! Let's kill this guy! Watch the mine!
But lightning... Dead!
Violating so many nowhere codes! Just be near the train! I will leave this out of the dog report! Good luck with those mines now! What's the term? Less lethal? Still hurts, I bet!
Stay clear of the mines! They know how to keep up the pressure!
The electrifying intender smells irritates me! Mine started to pick me off!
I'm good! Let's get back to it!
This poor goon's got brain security detail.
Gross.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge. Gray lung, they call it.
Good thing I've got my mask.
Oh, that won't help. Them particles are so fine, they're already seeping right in. You probably already got the gray lung.
Lungs are already gray.
You know that.
I have seen them. Many times.
Drax, little help, Pivo?
Readily!
Set her down, bud.
What are you doing? That's the way we came.
I'll be quick.
Hurts to see all my investments go up in smoke.
What investments?
Couple seed fundings into illegal weapons research, funneled some units into goon training, couple of bets.
You had units this whole time?
No, they were invested.
Heave-ho, Drax.
Tell me where to place it.
Drax, over here. Hurry.
I move as swiftly as is necessary.
Cool, you know I was just messing with you.
What's that?
There ain't no such thing as gray lung.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Oh, you so fell for it. Gray lung.
Careful, this place is practically falling apart.
Could be all of nowhere, looks like this soon.
So they just up and left all this once they discovered the Cortex?
If by up and left you mean that mutt went barking mad and booted everyone out, then yup.
Not surprising. Imagine that thing falling into the wrong hands.
We don't have to.
Perhaps there is a way to steer nowhere directly into the rift.
Hey, Groot. Think you can get me up there? Right about there.
This seems impertinent to our task.
I want to get a look from up high.
Scoping?
Scoping. This place smells weird.
It's the brains. Goes sour if it sits too long.
Smells like metal and don't know, something else.
Rhea,
What's that?
the waste product of a large Catathian slug.
I'm not sure slug piss is exactly what I was thinking of.
It is unmistakable. What do the buyers do with all of the brain matter?
They buy bone scrapes and spinal fluid, too.
Why?
They're mostly scientists, trying to understand the mysteries of the universe or create the next big weapon.
Okay, let's make some flarkin' cool stuff. And it's done. Oof, got a crick in my back because of that.
This looks strong enough to anchor to.
Yep, name the spot. I'm surprised Thanos never tried to take Nowhere's resources during the war.
Don't ever underestimate the Collector's political power.
What do you see?
Same stuff, but higher.
I hunger.
For battle?
I did not eat.
There's plenty of brain tissue to go around.
It can wait. You. Why do the mightiest powers of the universe not intervene against the Church? Galactus, the Stranger, the Living Tribunal.
They didn't show up for the Galactic War either, and we won it without them.
Your mistake is thinking they give a single flark about the rest of us.
Dig in, Gamora.
Again, Peter?
Right here.
Will do.
Groot's asking if there might be tiny people living inside our heads, like Nowhere.
It is a valid question. Many homes are made from wood.
Groot, don't listen to the scary man.
What's in all those towers and pods?
There ain't no zone in here, so could be anything. I know one of them's half library and half pleasure pod.
Really hope it survived.
Oh! Tremors have intensified.
That's one way of putting it.
It is an accurate statement.
Well, it don't help none. Oh, what have they done to you?
You, okay, Rocket?
No, I ain't okay. The Cortex, Nowhere. What's gonna happen to this place? This filthy dump of cheap booze and shady units is the closest thing I got to a home.
I am Groot.
This isn't the first time someone's tried to take over Nowhere, and it won't be the last. We've still got Cosmo on our side. Once we give the church the boot, he'll whip this place back into shape.
Hopefully not too good a shape. Thanks, Quill.
I've been thinking. Yeah, the nobodies look out for themselves, but they're also paranoid.
That's an understatement.
So maybe at the first sign of trouble, some of them jumped in their ships and got out.
You underestimate their greed. Raker promises power and eternal life.
He wants to know what could have decapitated a Celestial.
Likely it was an exceptionally large blade.
I never want to meet whoever was wielding it.
Ugh, I have brain chunks stuck between the ridges of my boots.
As do I.
Like somebody's melted gum.
Nobody better trail none of that gunk into my ship. I don't know what's more dizzying in this place, looking up or looking down.
Do neither. Look your enemies in their eyes.
What if I could? Staring down somebody's crotch ain't as effective.
Minor hiccup we need to consider. How do we even shut down the Cortex now that it's all supercharged?
Yeah, there ain't gonna be an easy off button on that thing.
Any chance you can hack it?
We ain't talking about some junky appliance. This is the Flarkin Continuum Cortex.
The Cortex isn't the problem here. It's the Flarknards who've hijacked it. We take them down, and the Cortex is just a machine with nobody at the wheel.
You know there is a wheel. I saw no wheel.
Yeah, there ain't no wheel, but I don't like the idea of just powered up with Kurtz.
Here they come! Soon to be one less!
This whole city is going to collapse!
How did we shut down Raker's stupid science project?
Save your nice words for later, Quill.
What would I do without you, Rocket?
Probably yelling bad poetry at somebody.
They've got fake tech everywhere!
Also better cut us in on the salvage profit.
I have a way to help, big guy! Our mighty battle shakes the very ground beneath us!
Our very fast, efficient battle that needs to end soon!
Still don't hear no ritual.
Perhaps they know we are near!
Next time, you're on your own.
I thought I was a goner, man! Took down one of the Novacore nut jobs!
Quill's killing loopy tops now. Music to my ears.
That's how it's done!
We can't keep getting pulled into skirmishes.
If we have any choice, they should.